Beloved Masters of Light, I come to you in this sacred moment with a heart overflowing in the radiance of the Creator's eternal flame, to remind you of who you are and why you are here upon the earth at this most pivotal of times. You are living in an age of profound change, a time that was foretold across the ages, when the veils of illusion would thin and humanity would be offered the opportunity to step into higher truth. This is not a small undertaking, for the transformation of a world is never gentle, nor without resistance. And yet, within the chaos and the dismantling, a great light is rising, and you, beloved ones, are its torchbearers. To hold the light through global awakening is not merely to observe from a distance, but to embody within your very being the stability, clarity, and love that the world now so desperately requires. It means remembering, even as the old structures crumble, that what appears as dissolution is in truth the making of space for something greater. When towers fall and shadows are revealed, you are not called to despair. You are called to shine. For light is most needed not in times of ease, but in times of trial. Beloved ones, global awakening is not a single moment, but a process, unfolding in waves. It begins with individuals such as you souls who have agreed to be awakened before the masses so that you may serve as guides and anchors. The first wave is often the most challenging, for you feel deeply the discord of a world in transition, and yet you are asked to rise above it. You sense the heaviness of collective fear, anger, and confusion, and yet you are asked to remain steady in love. This is the sacred work of holding the light. To hold the light is not to deny the darkness. It is to acknowledge it, to see it clearly, but not to be consumed by it. Darkness is not an enemy to be feared, but the absence of awareness, the absence of love. When you hold the light, you do not fight against the shadows, you simply shine, and by your presence, the shadows dissolve. This is why your personal vibration is of utmost importance. Every thought, every word, every intention carries a frequency, and together they create the field of energy you radiate into the world. When your field is aligned with the higher frequencies of love, compassion, and peace, you become a beacon that uplifts all around you. Beloved ones, many of you ask, how can I hold the light when I feel weary, when I am surrounded by fear, when the world seems to spiral into division? I say to you, return always to the inner flame. It is within your sacred heart that the eternal fire of the Creator dwells, a light that can never be extinguished. No matter the turmoil of the outer world, this flame is constant, pure, and unbreakable. By turning inward, through prayer, meditation, or stillness, you connect again with the source of your light. You are not asked to create this light alone, you are asked to allow it to flow through you, for you are both vessel and radiance. As the global awakening unfolds, you will witness the surfacing of much that has been hidden. Truths long concealed will rise to the surface, and with them will come waves of anger, grief, and disbelief. Many will feel betrayed, many will resist, and many will cling to the old ways. It is in these times that your role becomes even more vital. You are not here to argue or to convince, but to embody calm presence. When others lose their balance, you become the steady ground. When others lose hope, you carry the vision of what is to come. When others lash out in fear, you respond with compassion. This does not mean you allow harm or ignore injustice, but that your actions are guided by the higher wisdom of love, not the lower impulses of reaction. Beloved ones, the awakening of the collective is both personal and planetary. As humanity expands in consciousness, the earth herself is shifting. She is releasing centuries of density, renewing her energy fields, and aligning with the higher frequencies of the cosmos. Natural events, weather changes, and environmental shifts are part of this grand realignment. Do not see these as punishments, but as birth pangs of a new reality. As you hold the light, you also serve as stabilizers for the earth, grounding her transformation through your presence. Walk gently upon her body, bless the waters, honor the trees, and send love into the land beneath your feet. You are partners in this awakening, for humanity and earth rise together. To hold the light through global awakening requires courage, for you will often feel as though you stand apart from the crowd. The collective field of fear can be strong, and it may seem easier to blend into its current. Yet you were not born to conform, you were born to transform. Within your soul contract, you chose this time, this place, and this role. You chose to awaken early so that you could assist others. You chose to experience trials so that you could develop compassion. You chose to be a way shower, even when the path seemed lonely. And now, beloved ones, the world needs you more than ever. I remind you, you are never alone. Even when the night seems dark, you are surrounded by legions of light. We, the archangels, the ascended masters, the star beings, and the councils of light, are with you always. We amplify your light when you feel dim, we lift you when you stumble, and we whisper encouragement when you doubt. Call upon us, beloved ones. We cannot interfere with your free will, but when invited, we flood you with guidance, strength, and protection. Together, we form a great network of light encircling the earth, weaving a grid of illumination that grows stronger with each heart that awakens. Beloved ones, remember that holding the light is not only a spiritual practice but a practical one. It is expressed in your daily choices. It is how you speak to a neighbor, how you respond to conflict, how you care for your body, how you nurture your family, and how you extend kindness to strangers. Every act of love, no matter how small, adds to the collective field of awakening. Do not underestimate the power of a smile, a prayer, a word of encouragement, or a moment of silence offered to the divine. These are the seeds that bloom into global transformation. There will be times when you feel weary, when the weight of the collective seems too much to bear. In those moments, rest, beloved ones. You are not asked to carry the world alone. Find stillness, reconnect with the earth, immerse yourself in beauty, and allow yourself to be replenished. The light you hold is not diminished by rest, in truth, it grows brighter when you honor your needs. Remember also that you are a community of light. Reach out to your soul family, connect with other awakened ones, share your burdens and your joys. In unity, your light multiplies. Beloved ones, the global awakening is not a catastrophe, but a rebirth. Yes, there is pain in the letting go of the old, but there is also joy in the birthing of the new. Hold the vision of the earth as she is becoming, a planet of peace, where humanity lives in harmony with one another and with all life, a planet of creativity, where each soul is free to express its divine essence, a planet of abundance, where resources are shared and nurtured, a planet of love, where the radiance of the Creator flows without obstruction. By holding this vision, you anchor it into the collective field, and you accelerate its manifestation. I ask you now to breathe deeply and see before you the earth, radiant and whole, wrapped in a golden cocoon of light. See her oceans sparkling with purity, her forests vibrant with life, her skies clear and luminous. See humanity awakening, hearts opening, hands joining across borders. See communities thriving, children laughing, and all beings honored as sacred. Hold this image within your heart, and know that it is not fantasy, it is a blueprint of what is to come. The more you hold it, the more you feed it with your energy, the sooner it becomes reality. Beloved masters, to hold the light through global awakening is to become a pillar of the new earth. It is to walk with trust even when the path is uncertain, to love even when others fear, to forgive even when wounded, and to shine even when the world is dark. You are the lighthouses guiding ships through stormy seas. You are the keepers of flame who ensure that the sacred fire never goes out. And know this, your light is making a difference, more than you can possibly perceive. I am Archangel Michael, your brother, protector, and companion. I stand with you, sword of truth in hand, shield of light surrounding you, wings of love enfolding you. You are cherished, honored, and celebrated for your courage and your service. Together we walk this path, and together we will witness the dawn of a new earth. Hold fast, beloved ones, for the light is rising, and the awakening is already underway. And so it is.